Welcome to Human Design Powered Business. I'm Victoria Gibson, and every week I am sharing how you can harness your human design to unlock more flow, leverage, and opportunity within your business. So let's dive in. They say that wherever there's a will, there's a way. Through sheer willpower and determination alone, you can achieve great success and much admiration in business. And while it's true that this energy is substantial and necessary to accomplish many of our deepest desires for business success, it can also give rise to our control issues. The heart center in human design is concerned with our willpower, ego, material success, competition, and value, all that good stuff, right? And this motivational power and driving force in business success has the potential to embrace your desires and translate them into thoughts, deeds, actions designed to bring success, confidence, and wealth through its powerful energy. But it's also where your inner control freak can quickly take hold. So it's worth understanding how your heart center can propel you forward in business and, more importantly, how it can hold you back. As one of the 9 energy centers, this motor center is where our willpower resides. And it's also where we derive our self-confidence, our pride in the work we do, our relationship with our audience, our competitive spirit, and our sense of value in who we are and what we achieve. The world tells us that to be successful in business, we should climb to the top, win out above the competition, be admired by many, and most of all, make a pile of cash along the way. It's a very masculine force, largely driven by the lower expression of our egos. The desire to be first, to enjoy material success, and to have the admiration of many can influence how we show up in business, the strategies we use, and the offers we make. Whether or not we are consciously aware of them or not, we adopt widely held success blueprints and common goals without fully realizing when they are against the flow of our natural genius. And this leads to us needing to force a lot of things in business. It gives us more of a grabbing type of energy, believing that sheer force and will alone are the 2 things that will support our success. This gives rise to negative control issues, which, when left unchecked, lead to untold stress and exhaustion, meaningless comparisonitis, and endless self-judgment. And when you're in peak control mode, you try and force your success or hold on to it no matter what. And the focus of control is often power and money, which is largely driven by fear and ego. And in control mode, it's easy to believe that money equals power. Being in control freak mode leads to not being able to handle change unless you have instigated it. It can resist the changing market forces and overlook key strategic opportunities. It can lead to holding onto an offer, product, or service in the face of declining sales and disappointed clients, even though you know deep down it needs to evolve. Or it can show up as you refusing to hand over full autonomy to your team, leaving them feeling disempowered and you feeling overworked as you hold on tightly to all the tasks. And when you don't empower your clients to succeed with the value you give them and set yourself up for the further exhaustion of over delivery and the constant stress thinking they aren't going to get the results you know they could. Or maybe it can happen when you withhold value in your free content, thinking your audience should pay you for the good stuff, otherwise it doesn't have any value. But those who could witness your value firsthand end up missing out on the transformations they could have had before they even buy, where their experience of value drives them to become loyal clients, the kind that buy needing to even convince them of anything. Or, now this is one I've seen many times in my mentoring, coaching, and consulting work, where you overrule the expert recommendations and strategies you paid for, oftentimes handsomely, and end up compromising your results. All of these examples, and there's plenty more, mean that you don't see the effortless magic that comes when you stop holding on to the unhelpful belief that you can't get anywhere except by the sheer force of your will and keeping tight control over your results, your business, and the outcomes. When you see the only way ahead is through force, you miss the creative opportunities that come from your own instincts and aligned intentions for creating value in the world. And when you notice the lower frequencies driving your issues of control, you see that they usually come from fear, comparison, competition, loss, negative outcomes, and relentless self-judgment. You can start learning how Your thoughts and experiences have shaped your sense of value and how you create it in the world for material success. And the place you go to that is the Heart Center in Human Design. It's where you can start making sense of why and how you're letting control rob you of your energy and success in business and life. Surrendering this control requires great courage. To know the depths of your own fear of losing control is big and very easy to overlook in the juggle of entrepreneurship, but it's one of the biggest causes of burnout in business. The Heart Center is a great place to look to for the lessons that can come from understanding the difference between energy and force. Whenever your actions are in alignment with your natural genius, the energy you need is supplied from within. And when your actions don't flow from your natural genius, your energy will be depleted. Business is harder, results take more work, and you'll be stressed and exhausted making money from your business. And the key themes of the roadblocks to your natural genius that live within the gates of the heart include the stress of gate 26, the exhaustion of gate 40, the competition of gate 51, and the control, just what we're talking about here, of gate 21. And even if you don't have any heart gates activated in your life chart, you can be subject to negative influences that give rise to fear and self-judgment, especially around making money in business, having longevity, your public perception, creating community, all of those things. And although many of the negative aspects of control, ego, and willpower stem from the Heart Center, there are also many key opportunities to create some effortless magic. And these can be harnessed through your awareness of human design. The gifts of authority, community, synergy, resolve, accomplishment, and freedom are available to us all. Capture the positive elements of influence available to you and hold them lightly and lovingly. You can still wield your strengths, but no longer from a place of fear and self-judgment or control. So release the control freak. It's time. And I'll talk to you on the next episode. Thanks for joining me on this episode. If you want to dive deeper and get the practical path to leverage your human design and turn energy blocks into business breakthroughs, then you're going to want to see my latest class. Make sure you head to victoriagibson.com and click on the Watch the Class tab, and you can uncover more about what is encoded within your energetic blueprint and how you can harness it for unlimited success and to step into your true potential. I cannot wait to see you over there.